up on the level of the opposition. Jones is not fighting a statue. We are about a minute into round 6. Later report on Andy. He is awake. He is stable. He did suffer a very mild concussion. He had been knocked out by a fan. That's report from Landover, Maryland. Minute and a half gone in round 6. Holmes, as you can see, down the flow of the fight, fighting his own fight, being careful. Forgotten was the prediction of the quick knockout. Scored well there. A minute left. Holmes is really leveling Jones now. He's using the right much more frequently and using it well. Round 6 is winding down, and what it's about now is target practice. As Jones's left eye continues to swell, and as perhaps he begins to grow fatigue. Larry scoring at will. There you see it. Here's the end of the round. We are into round 7. That left eye of Leroy Jones. Above the eye, it's like a huge, angry, that's the nature of the swelling. Bobby Lewis complained to referee Richard Green that Holmes was thumbing Jones. I've seen no evidence of that, frankly. It was Holmes who claimed that Weaver thumbed him in their prior fight. We've had some good fighters on this undercard tonight. Alexis Aguayo, the super featherweight champion of the world, fought a tough veteran cookie and fought him brilliantly, won the decision. Tommy Hearns, forgive me, knocked out Santiago Valdez in the first round. Hearns continues to be almost awesome. Seventh round, WBC heavyweight crown at stake, and Larry Holmes having a ball. At this point, I would say the only round that might have been in doubt was the first round, when each fighter was extremely wary. All of the others I would give to Holmes. Close now. Jones tries to use that 254.5 pounds to maul Holmes, but it didn't work. Back to ring center, and Holmes with the quick hands, steadily beating Jones to the punch. Less than a minute to go. Good right by Holmes, then a follow-up left, and another good right. Jones fighting wildly now. Perhaps the first sign of desperation. Look at that. of the round. Now, let's go down to Knoxville, where our colleague Keith Jackson is with Mike Weaver, who had himself one fight tonight.
Howard, I'm not sure it's really seeped into Mike as to what he has accomplished, though the grin breaks out every once in a while. Would you like to see the knockout?
Sure, I want to see what I didn't see.
You know, this is the first time in the annals of heavyweight boxing that anybody has come into the 15th round, had to knock out a man in order to win a championship. And Mike Weaver did it tonight with only 45 seconds remaining in the fight. And here's how it happened, Mike.
Yeah, I see. They was telling me about throw the right hand to the body, follow a left hook. And I caught him with the left hook, which is my best punch, you know.
It worked tonight, my man. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go back to Howard in Las Vegas.
Thank you, Keith. Congratulations, Weaver, and you just got a glimpse. Look at that left eye of Leroy Jones. 8th round action here in Vegas. With the left, nothing behind it, as you can see, and not connected. Holmes getting 2 quick ones, a third, right in there. 4th, 5th. Minute into the round, it is the 8th round. Jones's head stationary, and thus a pure target. Not punches anymore. Hasn't been for a long number of rounds, only in the first round. Kenny Norton made an interesting comment to me earlier. He is in the arena. He said Holmes's problem is he's without stimulus. Without it, he's so much better than all of the others around. Uppercut now. Jones a wide open target. Jones, it seems to go. A little bit wobbly. 20 seconds left in round 8. And Larry throwing everything he could into it. Give Jones credit for gameness. He tries to fight back, but his body is just falling into the corner directly above us. And they're stopping the fight. And it's a good thing that Richard Green did. One has to be concerned about fighters in the wake of 4 recent deaths. He is kaput, bagged out. Jones's face tells it all. It was 2:56 in the 8th round. Larry Holmes remains the WBC heavyweight champion of the world in a fight that from the first round on was no contest. Look at it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, The time.
That left hook, and that left hook, and that right, and that right. And now, Jones's huge body just falling back into his own corner. And Green interceding. Larry being sponged off by Richie Cicchetti. And he'll be coming down to talk with us in just a moment. And there is the beaten warrior. And we'll be back to talk with Larry Holmes here in Las Vegas in just a moment. Here he is, the winner, still the WBC heavyweight champion. You had said you'd finish him off, and he wasn't that easy to finish off.
I couldn't finish him off in 5. Leroy know how to survive. That's a little poem from Ali.
You certainly fought it your way and most easily.
Yeah, well, Leroy is strong. He's a little stronger than I expected. He hit me in the 3rd round, Howard. My ear's still ringing.
That right.
Yeah.
He got you with that wide right.
Yeah, and he's a little stronger than I anticipated, but I think I proved myself once again to the people all over the world. 6 defense, 6 knockouts. And I'm going for Joe Louis' record, 7 knockouts while he held the title.
And Tommy Burns at 8.
And Tommy Hearns at 8.
Burns.
I'm talking about Hearns. But I'm going for, they say, the greatest heavyweight of all time.
All right. Off what you saw happen to John Tate tonight, what are your plans?
We'll fight again in May or June. I hope on ABC.
Will you fight Weaver again?
Weaver, yes. Weaver have proven himself. He's the champion of that side. But I think the people know who the real champion is, Howard. I don't know what I have to do to prove to people that Larry Holmes is the champion.
All right, Larry.
Right, Mom?
This is the finish of the fight. His body falling into that corner again and again and again. And you giving him everything you had. You started to use the uppercut from the 6th round on. More effectively.
Ernie Shavers. I went back to Ernie Shavers' fight. Leroy's strong. And I'm just happy, blessed to win again. I know my Reverend Jacobs was praying for me in all the Second Baptist Church. And I know without them or without God, Larry Holmes will not be the heavyweight champion of the world.
That was Leroy we were just looking at, his disappointment written across his face.
I think every fighter that goes in and gives his best shot for the crown, I don't feel that they should be disappointed. But they have to realize they're fighting the best heavyweight in the world. I don't compare myself with the other greatest. I just want to be Larry Holmes, Howard, a fighting champion and your friend.
Okay, we'll be back in just a moment here live at ringside in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Larry Holmes. Maybe Ali will talk about that. Stop chewing on your championship belt, Larry.
I was trying to put a teeth mark in it.
One final question. In the mercurial nature and ways of Muhammad Ali, what if he now says, with Tate having been knocked out by Weaver, I want Holmes?
I don't need Ali. That's right. I'm the champion. Ali was champion of yesterday. I'm the champion of the day. In order for Ali to get recognition, he needs Larry Holmes. If he should fight again, he should fight the baddest heavyweight in the world. That's Larry Holmes. I'm fighting champion. I'm a people's champion. 34-0 with 4 knockouts, 25 knockouts, and Ali will be 26. Old man, stay home in your rocking chair.
Right. Okay. Good luck to you again. Congratulations. Now we want to go to Landover and look at Sugar Ray Leonard's knockout of Davy Boy Green.
72 Olympics, my man.
Okay, Howard, at 2:27 of the 4th round, after a brilliant display of combination punching, look at the reflexes, and the powerful left hook will knock Dave Boy Green of Chatteris, Cambridge, England, down on the canvas for much more than a full 10 count. And Sugar Ray Leonard, in his first title defense, won his 27th fight. There were 2 knockouts here. That was in the ring. Charlie Brotman is Sugar Ray Leonard's public relations representative. Sugar Ray's man, Angelo Dundee, was knocked cold after the bout. Charlie, can you give us an eyewitness report?
Yes, in short, Sugar Ray Leonard's victory was marred by his manager being knocked out. And normally the manager goes to the boxer's training room. This was just the opposite. What had happened, as soon as the fight was over, They had the trainers, the manager, myself, everyone came with a group down through the crowd inadvertently. There were some people that were blocking the way. Angelo, one of the fellows, please move aside so we can get through. The fellow turned around and just blasted him one right on the jaw. But thank goodness, the doctor says that after he recovered, that the jaw is okay. There was a slight concussion, but now he's smiling, and now he knows how his fighters feel sometime.
And we can certainly see why Angelo Dundee wouldn't want to come here and talk to us. The same was true of Davy Boy Green, who took one of the hardest left hooks we've ever seen thrown, perfectly timed. We were in the dressing room. We saw him. He was coherent. He was conscious. Wisely, his manager, Andy Smith, said that he was not in a condition to talk to us this time. But Andy Smith, Harry Gibb, the British referee, I asked them what they thought of Sugar Ray Leonard. I asked them mainly about his speed, and they each came up with powerful words. Harry Gibb said, the boy is brilliant. Andy Smith said, he's the greatest welterweight he had ever seen. Okay, here in Landover, Charlie, thank you very much. Glad to report that Green and Angelo Dundee, of course, Sugar Ray Leonard is an elated champion. Let's go back to Howard Cosell.
All right, we're back live in Las Vegas, Nevada, recapping the evening. The WBA World Light Heavyweight Championship bout in Knoxville. Eddie Gregory won by a TKO over Marvin Johnson in the 11th round. A new champion. And Mike Weaver, with a tremendous bevy of blows in the 15th round at 2 minutes and 15 seconds after throughout the fight, knocked out Big John Tate. New WBA heavyweight champion, Sugar Ray Leonard, in Landover, Maryland, at 2:27 of the 4th round, did away with Davy Boy Green, and Sugar Ray grows more confident, more assured with every fight. Having beaten Benitez, he knows he can play with the big boys. Finally, here in Las Vegas, no contest. Holmes from the beginning, taking on Leroy Jones, beating him to the punch, better movement with the hands and the feet. And in the 8th round, there was enough. Referee Richard Green stepped in at 2 minutes, 56 seconds. Holmes still the WBC heavyweight champion. Now, this is Howard Cosell in Las Vegas saying good night for my colleagues Chris Schenkel in Landover, Maryland, Keith Jackson in Knoxville, Tennessee. So long, everyone.
ABC Sports exclusive A Night of Champions has been brought to you by Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you. By Pontiac, who offers you even more excitement for 1980. And by makers of Right Guard. Yes, men count on Right Guard because men perspire more. Travel arrangements made through and a promotional fee paid by United Airlines. More people fly United to Hawaii than any other airline. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.